Nick, Wild Webb, heavyweight, 11-0, 9 knockouts. Subscribe to Sporting Icon for your latest boxing news. Come!
Hello?
Hello, Nick. How are you, buddy?
Hello, mate. How are you doing? Well?
Yeah, all good. Thanks very much. How's everything going? How's your training been and everything?
Yeah, training's been good, mate. Been training really hard. Been a long time coming this fight, so yeah, been looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. And what do you know about your opponent? Because he's pretty young into the game himself, isn't he?
Which one's that, mate?
What's his name? Is it Anten something? I forgot his name.
Yeah, all I've seen is what's on YouTube. I haven't seen too much of him. I'll have more of a study of him tomorrow. Obviously, he's just come sort of just changed the opponent, isn't they, for him? So
yeah,
I'll have a look tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. Because wasn't it supposed to be Dorian Dutch?
Yeah, that was it. That was what I wanted, and yeah, that's what they set up at first. I'm looking forward to that because me and him were supposed to fight March last year. So
that's right. Yeah.
And it didn't come off. The whole show got cancelled or something. So I'm looking forward to be fighting. Quite honestly, mate.
Yeah, definitely, and it's one hell of a card to be on. I mean, great main event and great undercard.
Mate, yeah, it's awesome, mate. It's been my first time with Matchroom, so yeah, it's great. Be on the O2 as well. I've been there one time before, and it's like a dream. So to be on it again, amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Although I heard something yesterday that I didn't know about before. That Eddie Hearn, when he heard that you were wanting to fight Daniel Dubois for the English title, he wanted to get that fight on this card.
Yeah, that was what was trying to happen before sort of Christmas time.
Yeah.
We tried to, we was going to purse bids, and Eddie Hearn was really interested in it, and he was bidding to win the fight, so he could put it on. And then obviously they pulled Dubois out of the purse bids.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because I could imagine that Frank would allow Dubois to go into a Matchroom show.
Yeah, well, he should have bidded more to have it on his show, shouldn't he? So.
Well, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really looking forward to fighting him. That would have been great for the English title. That would have been a dream, but obviously.
Well, that's the thing, because obviously there's like a lot of hype with the heavyweight division domestically, and obviously you're part of this mix, and it's like a lot of people obviously they're putting like a lot of stock in like a Daniel Dubois. Maybe it's a bit premature, who knows? But it's like I've said to a couple of guys, and like a Dave Allen when I spoke to him, that if he is going to be the promised one, if you like, then now is probably the best time to get him.
Yeah, exactly. If he's got so much hype, so much people are talking about him. He's like the next big thing, obviously. I've sparred him a few times. The boy can punch. He can punch. But he's still got a lot to learn. He's still very, still a baby in the game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, was it December time? I forget when it was now. There was a Frank Warren show in Newcastle, because that's where I live, in Newcastle, and I was really looking forward to you fighting Nathan Gorman.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure what happened with that one.
It was November time. Basically, I was supposed to fight him in August, and then they put it back. They put it back and back, and then they finally agreed on a date, and it was November. I don't know, the 11th or 12th, I think.
Yeah,
that's right, or maybe late 28th, something like that. Anyway, obviously I trained hard for that, and then about 2 weeks before, get a call and saying that he wants to go a different way and fight for the WBC International. Was it?
Yeah.
In the Continental or something like that. So 2 weeks before the fight, been training since August, and they pull out. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's definitely a bit of a kick when you're looking forward to that fight. And for me, Yeah, I mean, for me, I was going to go to that event because it's literally 5 minutes away from me. But because this particular fight wasn't on, I was like, screw it, I ain't going because I wasn't too interested in like the two Liams fighting.
Yeah. It would have been a great fight between me and him. You know, he's got, I would say, he's got speed, fast hands, and I've got power and aggression. You know, so it would have been a good fight.
Well, definitely, because I mean, you're only 11 fights in, and you've knocked out 9 of them.
Yeah. I think his record's pretty similar as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely would have been fireworks, and obviously I would have beaten him. So.
Well, yeah, of course, absolutely.
I was about that, you know, but I thought I'll pick it.
No, definitely. I mean, we've got some of your big fans in the chat room now, and one of them calls himself Bad Guy. He's a huge Nick Webb fan.
Yeah, I didn't know there's Webb fans out there.
Yeah. No. He said that you're his pick for a future world champion out of all the British prospects. He's been saying it for months.
Yeah. What's that?
Saying that he's been saying it for months that you're his pick out of all the heavyweight prospects right now from Britain to be a future world champion.
Well, that's great, thank you. Tell him I'll do it. That's gonna 100% happen. So
yeah, definitely.
Let's keep going. Keep following me, and I'll do it.
Definitely.
I've got a story to tell you. Yeah. I'm looking for a guy. I went to the public workout yesterday, and while I was at the public workout, come back to my car, someone smashed my back window and got in and took my coach's bag out of it. And I was driving around, I think, for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, looking for this bag and this guy, but I couldn't find him. But I'm still looking for him. If I find him,
well, if anybody who's around there and sees any of that, get hold of Nick.
Yeah, tell me, I'm looking for it.
Bloody hell. I don't know why people do that. I mean, was there no like a security cameras and that around?
Mate, he was on a main road. I couldn't believe it. He was on the main road in the middle of like lots of people around, so he must have smashed it, grabbed it, gone quick.
What wankers?
Oh mate, you have no idea. But I'm going to use that on Saturday as some ammo to take out this opponent.
Yeah. We'll pour him. Definitely. Well, do you know roughly what time you'll be doing the ring walk?
I'm not sure yet. I think I will find out tomorrow at what time I will be fighting, but I think I'll be one of the earlier ones.
Yeah. I was saying because I mean, I'm looking at the card. I mean, the main event. I mean, for me, it's great, but it's unfortunate one of these guys has got to take a loss so early in their career. But I mean, who have you got in this fight?
I'm on the fence. I like both of them as fighters. Obviously, Coley's got the power, and Chamberlain's got the ability, I would say.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a tough one.
Definitely.
It just goes on about who you would like to win, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I think that due to the fact that Coley's had 7 fights, 6 knockouts, Chamberlain's had 9 fights, 4 knockouts. For me, it's either going to be a Coley knockout or a Chamberlain points win. So.
Yeah, I think that's the majority of people. That's what everyone's going with, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So, this guy that you're fighting, he's had 8 fights, won 3, lost 4, drawn 1. So, I mean, this is pretty much about you just going there, blasting them out, making a statement, and like calling out, if you like, anybody who's willing to fight you for the English, the Commonwealth, or the British.
Well, I never take any opponent for granted. At the end of the day, it's heavyweight boxing, and any clean punch on the jaw, you're going to go down. So I'll never take anyone for granted. But that's the point. To go in there, put a show on to look good, and to make a statement.
Definitely. So, I mean, obviously, you're not looking past this guy, like you said, because it is heavyweight boxing. As you say, even a lucky punch can just do it. But who's he? If you could handpick your next opponent,
I leave that all up to my manager.
Yeah.
I want to fight the best boys out there. So
Yeah.
I'm not picky. I just like to fight. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, is that something that you've always done? I mean, even in school, was you in trouble for like fighting, all that kind of thing?
Well, I grew up, sort of like council homes, without a dad, just me and my mum and my brother and my sister. And yeah, I was, being young and always getting outside playing, trouble, fighting, the normal sort of upbringing of a little youth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never got into serious trouble with the law. I was always, had a good heart. And I was always fighting to stick up for my friends. I think they got me in a lot of trouble.
Bloody hell. So, I mean, do you feel that you've come along at like the right time with the boom of heavyweight boxing in Britain?
Yeah, well, with Joshua winning the Olympics, and he's definitely picked up boxing and heavyweight boxing especially, and I think this is a great time to be a heavyweight boxer at the moment. It's either a great time or a bad time. It's a great time, the fact that everyone's watching it, and everyone, there's a lot of people excited about it. But a bad time in the fact that there's a lot more heavyweights now to beat.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
But there again, I mean, that makes it a lot more fights, which means a lot more regularity and a lot more money in the back pocket.
Exactly. Yeah. It's all win-win-win.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard anybody mention this before, but it just popped in. I think because of the World Boxing Super Series for super middleweight and cruiserweight, which is real popping right now. What do you think about a domestic British heavyweight tournament?
That would be awesome. If that could come around, I'll be 100% part of that. If I could, that would be exciting because Eubanks Groves coming up next. It's very exciting, isn't it? So, to have a heavyweight one, that would be just as good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, on March the 3rd, I believe it is in Sheffield, we've got Dave Allen against Leroy Thomas in a rematch. Is that one that you're watching with interest?
Yeah, I like Dave Allen. He's a tough kid. He's one of them guys that takes a punt and keep coming. He looks like he's really taking it serious now, getting his weight down and training hard. So I see him definitely winning, coming away with the win.
Yeah, hopefully, and the new Commonwealth champion. So who is the English champion right now, or is it vacant?
It's vacant. Yeah, I'm mandatory for it. But it's just finding an opponent for it.
Okay. Well, hopefully that's how you find a suitor for the next fight. Then hopefully.
Yeah, that would be great.
So, I mean, you hoping to stay on Matchroom, or are you happy to go back over to Frank? Or
yeah, I think I was over at Frank my first sort of first year,
yeah,
and then I've been about on I've been on the David Hay undercard. I've been on lots of other people's shows and that, and so yeah, this is my first time on Matchroom, and I'm more excited about being on Matchroom than a lot of others. I think they're one of the biggest ones in the world, aren't they? So
definitely.
It's the biggest. So I would love to stay at Matchroom.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm like a huge Matchroom fanboy, so hopefully you do there. I mean, especially with the Matchroom USA there as well. So if you can get like your feet in the door, that's some good opportunities there.
Oh yeah, that would be great, 100%.
So have you got? Okay, so like a couple of fights coming up for heavyweights. That's been confirmed. Joshua versus Parker. How do you see that one going?
Yeah, this is. I think I see Joshua walking away with the win. I think it's going to be a tougher fight though, and as long as Joshua keeps his composure and doesn't blow out, he wins for me.
Yeah, fair enough. And what about Wilder versus Ortiz?
Wilder Ortiz. I think Wilder's getting Ortiz at the right time. I think he's becoming, he's getting to be an older and older man.
Yeah.
And I think he's past his prime now,
Yeah.
and I think I rate Wilder. I like Wilder. I think he's one of the most dangerous heavyweights out there. So
Yeah.
I see Wilder winning and knocking him out.
Okay. So if Parker wins, if Joshua wins, Wilder wins, and if they set up an undisputed, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
And who would you have in that one?
Oh, now you're asking questions.
The flip of the coin.
Yeah. If you go at what I like to go at is the last performances.
Right.
So if you look at Joshua's last performance and Wilder's last performance, Wilder looked really impressive, didn't he? And and Joshua, he always looks good, but he's blowing up too quick at the moment. That's it. And Wilder is a fit man. So at the moment, I would say Wilder.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And what about a Tyson Fury comeback? Do you see him getting back to his best or not?
I don't know if he can get back to his best. I think he's put a lot of weight on, and it's going to be real hard for him to make that comeback. He's enjoying the good life.
Just a bit.
Yeah. So I think he's been about 26 stone at the moment, something like that. So
yeah.
For him to come back, it's going to be hard. He could do it, but
yeah.
I want to see some proof.
Definitely. I mean, do you think that now that he's been stripped of the Ring magazine today, obviously he can now fight anybody, so it doesn't have to be a top 5? Like, would you like to see him in there with like a Shannon Briggs or a Cal Naki or something like that?
I think Shannon Briggs deserves to get out there the amount he's been shouting around.
Yeah.
So I would really like him to fight Shannon Briggs. That'd be good. I think that would be a lot of interest in that fight as well.
Definitely. And with Hughie Fury, he's meant to be coming back in April. Would you fancy throwing your hat in the ring to face Hughie Fury in April?
Oh, yeah, I'd definitely fight Hughie Fury. He's a bit elusive, bit awkward, but I think I can beat him definitely.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah. That is awesome.
All right. Looking forward to the White and Lucas Brown fight.
Definitely, mate. Yeah, love that fight. I mean, for me, that is, which I've said to like a lot of people, and I get like a lot of funny looks. For me, out of all the fights that's confirmed so far, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was about to say. I think that is a real 50-50.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think Brown, he's a real big puncher. People don't count on him and run him out, but he's a big puncher, and White is obviously White, and he's exciting. So it's going to be a good fight between them two.
Yeah, definitely. You going to pop along and watch it?
Yeah, I'm going to watch that one. Definitely.
Yeah. So if that's on March 24th, maybe you can get on the card.
Yeah, I'm going to be sparring with White leading up to it. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be interesting. I sparred him before as well.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting. Yeah.
No, he's a quality guy. I've had him on the channel a couple of times. He's a quality guy.
You know what? Before I met him, I wasn't too sure about him. But when I met him, I thought, you know what? I like him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when he fought Joshua, I mean, I didn't know too much about him, but since then, I've become like a big fan of his. Yeah. And I kind of hope that he gets a Wilder fight at some point.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But Wilder doesn't want it with him, does he?
No, he doesn't.
But that would be a great fight to see as well.
Yeah, definitely agree. I think that Dillian is one of those guys where he's underrated because he took a loss. I think there's too much focus on the zero nowadays.
That's the shame. That's the thing about boxing at the moment. Everyone's protecting their O's too much. Instead of everyone fighting everyone wants to protect their O's too much, and how it should be like that.
Well, exactly right. I mean, I remember like a years gone by when Lennox Lewis would lose. We're like, okay, so he lost. You get on the next one, and it wasn't that important.
Yeah, it was like he's gonna revenge it, and that's it. Doesn't matter, does it?
Well,
but it's too political these days.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's becoming more and more of a business, which is fair enough, I suppose, because
Yeah,
you know, careers aren't long. So,
yeah, that's right.
so what fight? I mean, are you going to be watching all of the card? I mean, will you get a chance to go to ringside and watch all of the show?
Yeah, I'm really curious about the Chamberlain and the Coley. I really want to, see what happens. That's going to be good to watch up close. That.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And Ted Cheeseman and Carson
Yeah,
Jones, that's a good fight.
yeah, that's it. That's Ted Cheeseman. He'd be a good friend of mine, Lloyd Elliott.
Are they?
Me and Lloyd Elliott we trained at Brighton together. So,
Oh,
um, and I was ringside. So, look, he's Lloyd Elliott's sort of big fight sort of thing as well. And and he beat Lloyd Elliott, and that was sickening to watch. But I like Ted Cheeseman. He's a tough, good puncher.
definitely, definitely. And of course, I'm looking forward to watching Charlie Edwards as well. He seems to have improved a lot under Adam Booth. So,
Yeah, that'd be good to see what the new stuff he's looking at.
yeah, definitely. Well, quite a few people in the chat that are asking me about what your thoughts on Shannon Briggs versus Amir Mansour.
What's that, sorry?
There's quite a few people in the chat that are asking me to ask you what you think about potentially Shannon Briggs fighting Amir Mansour.
Amir Mansour.
Mm.
Is that the guy that
Kuzman fought last time, and Dominic Brazil fought him.
Okay. I don't really know too much about him. I know a lot about Shannon Briggs.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that Amir.
Yeah.
Is that Chisora just lost to? Is that the same guy?
No, that was Ajit Kabir. Mansour, he's American guy. He's 45 years old or something. He spent a bit of time in prison as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to read up after this chat about him, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, let's say it's 11 o'clock, and obviously you need your beauty sleep ready for your weigh-in tomorrow. Do you know what kind of weight you're going to be?
I should be normally weigh around between 18 and 18.2, 18.3, something like that.
Yeah. Awesome. All right then, Nick. Well, thanks very much for your time. Obviously, good luck on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we'll keep in touch to see what's going to happen with your next move after that. But obviously, first things first, go in there and teach this guy a lesson for that guy smashing your trainer's car.
Yeah, man. It was my car that he smashed.
Oh.
It was my car. That's why I was so annoyed. My car.
Oh, so I thought it was like your trainer's car. He looked your trainer's bag.
Yeah, it's my trainer's bag, but it's my car. Yeah.
I say now no why you're pissed off.
Yeah, thank you for the call. It's good to talk to you, mate, and everyone else. Thank you for supporting me, and let's make it happen.
Definitely, big 2018 for you.
Yeah, cool, man.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks very much for spending like a little bit of time with us, and we'll catch up soon then.
Cool, man. See you then.
Thanks, then. Bye-bye.
Bye.